Consulting firms are supposed to help clients choose the best architecture, not the platform with the richest financial incentives. However, like we're finding today now that we're doing lots of repatriations and lots of fixing of the mass migrations that occurred 10 years ago, we're going to end up building up huge amounts of technical debt with misapplied technology in the AI space. And you got to remember, these AI systems are going to be 10 times more expensive. And so lots of damage can get done pretty quickly if people are making the wrong decisions and using the wrong technology. And if you're applying it everywhere, just because you have a pre-existing relationship with in this case, the hyperscaler in Google, you're going to end up making huge mistakes just by matter of logic. So consulting firms are supposed to help clients choose the best architecture, not the platform with the richest financial incentives. And what takes me back from this is that the amount of money that they're using. This is $750 million that's up for grabs. And obviously the consulting organizations are struggling a bit now, and they're going to consider that much more as an incentive than they would just a few years ago. And so they're going to be reaching for the money. And I think the enterprises in many cases are going to be reaching for the money. They're complicit here as well because they're making the selection. They know this is the way it's working and that Google is financing part of the project, but they're going to end up with something that's not optimized. In fact, grossly under optimized, where it's creating huge amounts of technical debt and removing value from the enterprise. And again, we could get away with it somewhat, within the cloud. When we, migrated tens of thousands of applications, to the cloud and not necessarily did anything to optimize them. And now you're paying a bill of 3 times what we thought we were going to be paying in the cloud, and we're doing some repatriation in response to that. This is going to be business killing stuff. In other words, not only are you not finding value within AI when your other competitors may, but you're building up such a massive amount of technical debt that it may just kill your business.